I did mention earlier that if you can't save when you have 10 naira, you'll be able to save when you have 10 million.
Yes.
Now, at whatever level you are, you can save. When I got my first job, during our induction, our boss said something that I later found out in my career life that it's actually the truth. He said, every time people would clamor for salary increase, he said then, even those who worked in oil company, the biggest oil companies, they are still clamoring for salary increase. But it is what you are able to do with the money you receive. And permit me to say, the so-called low-income earners oftentimes spend higher than the high-income earners.
True.
Because from some cases, you see them living to impress. They don't, people of high-income earners don't need to speak. They are confident with what they have. They come in, no matter how cheap their shoe is, it doesn't bother them. But the so-called low-income earners, you see them trying to buy wig. And the wig you're buying, the dress you're trying to wear, nobody cares about it. You don't carry yourself well. So, yes, the arrangement is equally for low-income earners. The implementation of this budget is planning. How does my lifestyle, my actions affect this 100,000 to be able to meet what my set targets are? Now, it doesn't make you stingy. If you talk about someone who plans, I'm one person who plans. And when I plan, I live my life as if everything is sufficient. Yesterday, in my discussion with one of my friends, I told her, I said, one thing I picked about you is that you plan your life within what you earn. Now, you don't go buying clothes that are very expensive, yet you still appear very expensive. There are ways you appear and people think you're wearing so much expensive clothes. But these may be materials you bought for 300, 400, 500 and you've got a tailor to sew it and appear so well on you.
Yes.
But you see people trying to impress, going above their means to live for people to recognize them. And that would always, so budgeting and planning does not make you stingy.